My name is Emma Larson.
I'm Kezia Dearden.
I'm Eden Samu.
I am the current SCOT student coordinator.
I've been in the SCOT program for 2 years.
I have been a SCOT since fall 2019.
The SCOT program provides BYU professors with timely, objective student feedback on their courses.
We're kind of like a camera lens. We give professors this perspective of what students are getting from their class.
The student perspective is so valuable as a teacher, and sometimes it's hard to know how to get that.
We kind of collaborate with them and then are able to go in and assess what things they need.
Oftentimes they don't get that kind of feedback on their teaching from their students.
It's good for students and professors to know that they care about each other. We can really do anything that the professor wants us to do.
It's all very individualized, because just as we test students differently, there's different ways to assess teaching that are valuable.
We can also go in and just observe the classroom. We can pretend to be students. I've done that in an acting class before, and it's super fun.
There are so many different options, like the video or the note-taking or the interview.
We can review your class syllabus. We can be note takers and go in and write down what's happening in your class, or we can video your class.
Professors don't just have to pick one option. We're really there to help them in as many ways and as many times as they might feel like they need help.
There's a ton of different ways we can assess students in a class. There's a ton of different ways that you can assess your teaching as a professor. And it's really cool to look at how different professors are trying to adjust, especially if they're trying to adjust to remote instruction, trying to find creative ways to make sure that we're still teaching and learning. We help with all different professors, and every professor needs different help and has to use different styles and different methods to make things work.
Providing those resources so that they're able to just take off on their own once they feel that they've gotten the feedback that they need.
I met with a professor through Zoom, and I wanted to focus on how to engage my students in remote learning. What we did is he sent me some of his lectures. I used my own experience. I used the resources that we have available through the CTL to come up with a list of things that the professor was doing to engage students that he could do more of, and then things that he could do that were also research-based and new. And so we are here as a living assessment tool to help professors do that.
As circumstances have changed and as they've had to adapt their syllabus, and professors can still definitely find a way. And as SCOTs, it's our job to help them find that way that works for them and for their particular course.
Using this assessment tool is something that I would hope as a student all of my professors would use.
Don't be afraid to reach out. Even if you don't know what you want, you just know that you want help. We can help you figure out what you want.
Really endless possibilities to the things that we're able to do.
So if you just take that first step, we'll help you get where you want to go.
Please reach out to us. We are happy to help. And that's all. Thank you.